Hear the words, "You have breast cancer." However, if detected early enough, the survival rate is at an all-time high. And today, thousands of people will walk to raise money and awareness for this sometimes fatal disease. Brett Bagansky is down at the lakefront where the entire Fox 6 crew is going to head down later today for the walk. Hey, Brett.
Hey, Ben, you know, we were talking earlier about how thousands of women are diagnosed every year just in Wisconsin alone, and, you know, detected early, you're absolutely right. It could be treated, and of course, maybe one day we'll find a cure. And there's a woman to my right. She's a 14-year cancer survivor, and she actually found out a year after she was diagnosed. Well, it was 97 she had breast cancer. It was 98 where she was diagnosed, I believe, with stage 2, was it?
Early stage 2 I had breast cancer.
Early stage 2.
Yep.
Tell me about the process. This, by the way, this is Liz Wargo, that 14-year cancer survivor. She's from Milwaukee.
Well, I had my yearly mammograms from the time I was 40, and I found the lump myself. That's why Making Strides stresses, do your breast checks, because I found the lump, and by the time I found it, it was early stage 2. And I had to go through surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation. I lost all my hair, and it was devastating to me. And the American Cancer Society, I went to them. They put me in this room. There was thousands of wigs, hundreds of wigs, and they said, you sit in there and try on every wig until you find one that you like. And they lent me the wig free of charge. All I had to do was have it professionally cleaned. They paid my volunteers that drove me 55 miles one way for my radiation treatments, 5 days a week for 6 weeks. They paid them mileage. They were wonderful to me. And when I heard about the Making Strides, I started walking in 2000, and I've missed 1 year in the 12 years. This is 1 year out of 12 years. This is my 12th year.
Even during those stressful, emotional times, or during all the chemo, all the issues that you go with, you have support like that. People there to lend you a helping hand, and you've even met a friend over the years who's helped walk with you.
This is Fran, and she's been walking with me. I met her in 1998 when I moved back to Wisconsin from upstate New York, and she's been there for me all the way.
All right. Let's say, Liz, this is the people who we're walking for. 14-year breast cancer survivor, and of course, she raised just under $900. And of course, you can still donate, make a general donation to the websites. Here, let me find that website again. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Don't worry, bro. We got it. It's at fox6now.com. That's the best way to do it.
That's the best way to do it. Fox6now.com, of course. You could hear about Liz's story and just all the thousands of them. Just stories just like that.
It's so inspirational to hear. It's probably every person down there you talk to, you can find a story like that. It's great to see how well she's doing.
Absolutely. You know, and she was living in New York at the time. She's now back in Milwaukee. But, of course, hearing about her support system and just the great work that the American Cancer Society has done, it really gives people hope out there.
All right. Thanks, Brett. I know a big crew is going down there later today. The whole Fox 6, a lot of